Hey y'all, beautiful evening. It's about 8:40 or so, and we didn't get any sunsetters in here. I was so hoping that that this video would be my first build along on bow number 3 in my book, available on Amazon. Always putting a plug in there, A Bow Maker's Notebook. I felt that instead of going through the series from the Simple D bow to the board bow that's rawhide backed to the Northern Plains style horse bow that's sinew backed, that I actually start out on a third one that, although it's shaped well green, so it's shaped like a gull wing. You may or may not know what I'm talking about. I'm kind of rambling here. And sinew backed, you may think that that's a complex bow to build, but really, in the grand scheme of things, even though there are more steps involved in it, is the easiest bow to build. A few notes. Um, I'm sorry. I mean, I've been so horrible with keeping up with people asking me for bows, and communicating, especially on Facebook. I haven't been on Facebook in so long, so I'm sorry about that. My days basically are I wake up early in the morning and I'm going, well, until dark, 7 days a week, every single day. I can't complain. I mean, look at this, like, perfect environment to live in. So I'm not complaining. I'm just explaining that I am extremely busy this time of year. Um, Probably until third week in August. So my days, 7 days a week, all day long, until third week of August. I will find time, I promise, to do that build along video. The next one will be the build along video on a bow. You've been patient. My subscribers have been growing. You've been a very good bunch, and thank you for your patience. I mean, primitive archery is about patience. Hunting is about patience. Sticking to it. You don't see my wheelbarrow here? Doing you a solid. Okay, I will catch up, first of all, on my commissions, which I'm embarrassingly late upon doing. But I'm going to do those. Before I even consider taking any more orders, um, I have to catch up. Not a great number of bows, but it is a number of bows. What I would like is actually to get you to build bows. So you don't need to buy them from me. Yes, I like selling bows. I get to meet people. I make some extra money. But my goal is to teach and to guide and to convince you to make bows. It's not a great mystery. You have to have a little bit of um, willingness to make mistakes, because we all do in the beginning. If you're not breaking them, you're not making them. But I will catch up on my orders. Um, I will make build along videos. And this is exciting news. Primitive Archer, here, let me. Oh, look at that. The June July issue, I believe, let's see, volume 25, issue 3. Check this out, page 37. Who's that? That's me. I submitted an article a while back and I forgot about it, and blam, it's in this issue. Have some nice pictures. Those are actually, hey Warpath, these are your paddle bows that you had me do. And at the bottom, Victor, there's your Mullergay bed in that photo. If that's not exciting enough, talk about being in the right place at the right time. Ed, the big cheese at PA, mentioned something about losing their Medicine Man column. The fellow is not writing it anymore, and apparently people want that column. It is about the native uses, typically Native American uses of plants, wild plants. And so I'm the new plant guy. That is so exciting, and I'm kicking it off with one of the 4 sacred medicines. There's sweet grass, in the north, and then in the east, place of the rising sun, tobacco, and in the south is cedar, and in the west is sage. And so I'm kicking it off with that. I'm not going to get into plants such as, like, well, let's take cypress spurge for example. It's not a native plant. It was brought over here in the 1800s, but it naturalized. Um, that's not, say, a safe plant to talk about, even though it is of great medicinal value. If you don't do it right, you're going to kill yourself on it. And that's kind of the irony, is in some cases, the very medicinal plants with those compounds that can do things are also the ones that can, like, get you into trouble if you don't know the dosage and how to prepare them right. Actually, the latex in the spurges is toxic, so you can't touch that when you're gathering. So I'm not going to get too much into that because I don't want to convince anybody to mess around with plants like that. Anyway, I hope your day is going great. For the first time in probably 3 weeks, there is not a single cloud in the sky. So even though I'm barely able to stand up, I am not going to, like, ignore the possibility of using my telescope out there. So it's coffee time, even though my body is saying, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, eat. Not going to do it. I'm going to wander around here, wait to see if any sunsetters amble in. Usually they come in 10 minutes before sunset, go down to the beach, enjoy the sunset, hang out for about 15 minutes after the sun goes down because the colors come out really nicely. Take off, I'll close the gate, my day ends. I should go to bed, but that's the only time of the day really that, like, I'm not watching out because I live where I work, and so I need to have a few hours to watch Netflix, House of Cards, or YouTube. I'm going to work on Sanford and Son. Sanford and Son. And with that, adieu. Have a great, great day. And be patient. Good things are coming. And goodbye.